Exon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Thank you. I'm speaking about the closure of the Wharenui Swimming Pool and Fitness Centre. New Zealand has the third highest obesity rate in the OECD, with 1 in 3 adults being classed as obese, and Maori people having a disproportionately high rate of obesity. Wharenui Swimming Pool and Sports Centre is not situated in a particularly affluent community, and there are an increasing number of people living in Riccarton. It's well used by the local residents who are from culturally diverse backgrounds. There are many local community clubs that use this facility, including Islamic Women's Swimming Group and Te Waka Punamu. These people will not be travelling to the CBD to use the new metro facility. Wharenui is easily reached on foot and will be a convenient location on the new cycleway. Visitors to the new metro facility will almost certainly have to drive and pay for parking or take public transport. How does this fit with the call to reduce emissions and slow the glacial melting in New Zealand? Can any city council afford to make culturally unresponsive decisions that will only exacerbate the obesity levels and associated health problems in our communities? Local primary and intermediate schools bring students to Wharenui during the day as it's within close proximity, and they can afford to do this with the time and funds they have available. The 500 Learn to Swim members who currently use Wharenui may not have the time or the money to access the new metro facility, assuming that it's available to them. Whilst the council may save a small amount of money if they close Wharenui, what will the ultimate cost be when these young people grow up without learning to swim, and we're faced with accidents and drowning in Christchurch rivers and lakes and on our beaches? Sport New Zealand, and in particular Swimming New Zealand, must have goals around performance in national and international events such as the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics. Is Christchurch City Council really going to close one of the oldest and most successful swimming clubs in the city when its members are Olympic and Paralympic hopefuls? It's been widely publicised that Christchurch City Council incorrectly calculated the running costs for the pool and had to revisit these figures. I think in terms of equity, cultural responsiveness, environmental concerns and health and safety, it is the decision to close the pool that ought to be revisited. I think Christchurch City Council should be supporting and celebrating our accomplished sports people and should also work to support national strategies around health and well-being for all of our New Zealand residents. Thank you for your consideration in advance.
Thank you. Well, that comes to the conclusion of the time allocated, but thank you very much for your presentation. And as I said to the previous one, this is the first of many that we know that we are receiving on this particular subject. So thank you very much. Well, it's not the first because the Community Board raised it first, but thank you very much.